Janet from Try It Like It Create It, and today I am going to be making a fall hello card using a die from Maker's Movement as well as some Autumn Breeze papers. I have this set from Maker's Movement and I just keep all my extra pieces inside, and so what I've done today is cut them into strips similar to what's on the cover here. And so I have these strips here and I am going to send them all through my Xyron maker to get them to have adhesive on the back, and then I'm going to stack them on a piece of paper and then cut it with the die that I have sitting here. So just kind of getting things all lined up here, and then I'm going to attempt to run them all through the Xyron at the same time. Let's see if they're lined up pretty well, and then we'll give it a go. All right. So just give them a nice press, make sure that they all have adhesive on them, then peel off the unneeded sheet of plastic. And I have my piece of light cardstock here, and I am just going to start stacking up the colors. So let's just start one by one here. This is really quick and easy actually, and it's going to use up any little scraps of paper that you have, and you can just randomly put them together like I am. Now I have some adhesive on the front here, and I will use an eraser to pick that up. Alright, and then just to double check that our die fits on there, and it does. Alright, so I have my gum eraser, and I'm just going to use that here to pick up any of the adhesive before we go to die cut. So I have my paper stack with the die sitting on my crossover 2, and we're just going to send this through to be die cut. And I'm just bringing it back because that way it will be in camera as I open it up to reveal that is in fact cut, but some of the adhesive is sticking there. Alright, so there we have our piece cut out. So now I've taken some coordinating pieces of cardstock, and I am just going to stack them on top of each other. And here is my card base. So to begin with the largest piece, we're just going to center it in that space. I might even move up a little bit and trim off the bottom of the card. So let's see how this looks. So just with some tape runner real quick, we'll put down the first layer, working up against the fold, and just eyeballing it, but trying to make the same distance here as here. Alright, so on to the second color. And this time doing the same thing, but centering it all over on this piece. Okay. And for the last layer, alright, so there's our layers. And then we have this to put on top. So I'm going to send this back through the Xyron sticker maker. And get that to be all nice and sticky. Making sure it doesn't hook on anything. Okay. Giving it a good rub down. Peeling off the top layer. I'm going to ball this up and use it in here to pick up any excess adhesive before we move on. Picked up a piece of paper there. Alright, so we need a little bit of removal right in there. Alright. So we just gently peel off the back. And give it a close look so I can get in here and pick up some of the excess pieces of adhesive before we even stick it down and have to work with our eraser to get it off. So I just want to make sure I've got as much of it off as I can. Alright, and just folding it back on itself works really well. Alright, so I think that's pretty clean now. And so all we have to do now is stick this down where we want it. So, something like that, I think. There we go. And like I said, I'm going to trim off the bottom here just to show you. Make my card fit my design a little bit better here. So I've got my paper trimmer, and here is my cut line. So, just gonna kind of eyeball that thing, give it a good push, make sure I got through both layers, and I did. So there we go. Finished fall greeting.